Okay. Hello, Winnie. Can you hear me? Miss Winnie, can you hear me? All right, Winnie, can you do the first one, please? It says in British English, it's a pavement. Do you know what that means, a pavement? All right. Okay, so you do. Sorry, yes, you do know it's a pavement. Do you know what the word is in America? Sidewinder, side saddle, sidewalk, or side order? Do you know which one it is? So, if you're walking along the pavement in England, what do you call it in America? Sidewalk, yes, that's right. Sorry, I keep forgetting. So it's a sidewalk. So that's the correct answer. We say the sidewalk. Now, do you know what a sidewinder is? Kind of snake, good. And what's a side order in a restaurant? Not kind of steak. It's if you have a steak on your plate, a side order, you might have a side order of fries or a side order of salad. So it's something you order that's additional to the main dish. Okay? Now, side saddle. Oh, that's really helpful. Is this everybody's microphone not working? Greg? Is everybody's microphone not working? All right. The best thing to do is restart the session. So, Greg, could you start a new classroom instead of this one? Greg or Karen, can you start a new classroom? Well, Greg, can you just try starting a new classroom, because sometimes that fixes the problem. So do you want to start and try? Greg or Karen, are you listening? All right, so we'll just keep going. If you can start a new classroom, that may fix it. But I'll keep going for another 5 minutes and see what happens. Hello, Rita.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
All right. All right. You're working. You're very colourful today, Rita. Are you cold?
Oh, really, the weather is chilly.
What's the temperature?
Uh, 18. 18.
all right.
18.
Yes, Celsius.
Celsius.
Rita, do you know? Do you know what we use Celsius? Do you know what they use in America? That's right.
Fahrenheit.
Yes, I think it's Fahrenheit. 18. I don't know what it is. It's about. You had 32. I think it's probably about 70 or 80. I can't remember the conversion. Anyway, that new play that opened in the local theatre last weekend bombed. What's the meaning of bombed in American English? So has it been a success, a failure? The cast is too large, not on the stage, or so small it's not worth seeing?
And the answer is A.
No.
No?
You're nearly there, but not quite.
B.
Yes, B. So if something bombs, it's a failure. And if something is really successful, last weekend, I don't know, was really successful. I can't think of a word. But bombed means it goes down. It's not very good. So it's a tremendous failure. What does cast mean?
A group of actor and actress.
That's right. And what's the stage?
The place which people can show, can perform.
Perform. That's right. So they're on stage performing. Would you like to be an actor on stage?
Can you say again?
Rita, would you like to be an actor working on a stage?
No.
Why not?
I'm shy.
You're shy. Oh. Interesting. All right. Thank you, Rita.
Thank you.
Angela, are you shy?
No.
Okay, that's good. Now, the American slugfest. It's a horrible word. It comes from German. What does it mean? A lot of slugs get together in the garden. A boxing match with a lot of punching. Whipped cream on cup of coffee or place where parties begin.
A boxing match with a lot of punching.
That's right. Have you ever been to a boxing match?
No.
Do you want to?
No.
Do you like? Why not?
Because I don't like to see people hitting each other.
That's a good answer. I don't like it either. You do know that boxers and so on are paid a lot of money. If they're successful, they get $50 million for one fight. It's a lot of money. So anyway, some people like it. Have you heard of Muhammad Ali?
No.
No, all right.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Why have you heard of him?
He is good at boxing.
Well, he was good at boxing. He's 70 now. And he has a disease called Parkinson's disease. Have you ever heard of that in your country, Parkinson's disease?
Yes.
Yes, it's not good. Why do you think he has Parkinson's disease? It's related to his boxing. So why do you think he has this disease?
I don't know.
Well, what's in your head?
Brain.
That's right. And if I punch you in the face, what happens to your brain? Gets damaged. So Parkinson's is actually due to brain damage. Not a good thing to have, or rather, boxers get brain damage from it. It's actually due to something called concussion, which means you lose consciousness. So what does that mean, lose consciousness?
You pass out.
Good, you pass out. Not pass away. What does pass away mean?
You die.
That's right. So you correctly said pass out. So which would you prefer, to pass out or pass away?
Pass out.
Yes, probably good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Flower.
Good morning, Nicholas.
Hi. Now the American term Adobe, not the software. What does Adobe mean in American?
A sun-dried brick.
Is it? I don't know the answer, to be honest. All right, here we are. Now, what did you say?
I said the answer is D, a sun-dried brick.
Correct. So Adobe is a type of sun-dyed brick. I didn't know this. So it's not a common word.
Yeah.
Normally Adobe to me means PDF. You know Adobe in English? You know the software?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well, most of our PDFs are controlled by Adobe. Changing, but
Yeah.
very expensive. Flower, have you had a good weekend?
Well. Busy weekend.
Busy weekend. What did you do?
Because we just finished activity last week.
All right. So what were you doing?
I will. We prepare a activity called Analyze Week, and we will. This week we make some final check of the activity.
That's good. So did everything in the activity, was it everything successful?
How long is this? Very successful.
That's good. Please, thank you. Sylvia.
Good morning.
Hello. In American English, it's an elevator. In British English, lift, hoist, joist, or escalator.
Is a lift.
Yes. Now, what's a hoist?
Hoist, like, can raise you up like this.
Yeah, it's like a little crane. It sort of lifts you up. What is a joist? Completely different joist. What's a joist?
The main structure of the building.
Correct. So it's like it's usually wood or metal, and it holds the building up, or holds the roof up. And what's an escalator?
It's a stair and it can move automatically.
That's right. So, I can't do it very well, but moving stairs in a shopping centre. Sylvia, in a new shopping centre near where I live, they don't have steps anymore on the escalator. They have a sloped surface, and you stand, and it moves. Do you have those in Taiwan?
Yes.
Which do you prefer?
I like
the step ones or the flat ones?
Stair one.
Yeah, I do too. These are very slow. And you always get large people standing in the way, so you can't run past them. We have them in airports.
Yes.
They're really annoying.
Mm.
Okay. Do you exercise, Sylvia?
Exercise?
Yep.
What?
Do you do exercise?
Yes. I play volleyball.
All right, well, you shouldn't. All right, you shouldn't be using escalators. You should be walking upstairs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Joe.
Hi.
Do you exercise?
Yeah?
What do you do?
Volleyball.
All right, that's good. At a bus stop, the British form a queue. How do you spell queue?
Hello?
Yep, how do you spell queue?
Q-U-E-U-U. Q.
Very good. All right, Americans, what do they do?
I think it's
stand form a file.
stand in line.
That's right, they stand in line. You don't make a queue, you form a queue. And you don't form a file. So you form a queue, you don't stand that line. So that's the only correct one. You stand in line, and it's the same as a queue. Do people queue in Taiwan? Are they happy to queue?
Yeah.
It's in England or in Britain. During the Second World War. World War II. They were very short of food, so they had to form queues to be given their food. And it wasn't until about 1940s that Britons learned to queue, because before that they just run in, and whoever, we used to say in English, first come, first served. What does that mean? First come, first served in the shop.
The one first come to get a food first.
That's right. And now a queue, it's more or less the same as queue, but it's not quite. Now, this new Star Wars movie, have you any interest in seeing it, the new Star Wars movie?
I'm not interested about that.
Good. Well, in America, I think it starts possibly today or tomorrow. And in America, some idiots have been queuing, queuing for a week, 7 days, to get the first and best seats to the premiere of the movie. What's a premiere? So the premiere of the movie, what does that mean?
The first show.
That's right. So they seem to think that, sorry, wars, not warms. So that by going and queuing up for 7 days, they get a good seat and they see it first. I'm taking my mother to see it on Christmas Day. She wants to see it because she likes science fiction. So on Christmas Day, I'm taking my mother to something called Gold Class in the cinema in Brisbane. It's costing me $55 Australian, and you get seats like the first class in airlines. So the first class, you get recliner seats that are very comfortable that go backwards and they feed you. So that's my Christmas present to my mother, to take her to see this movie that I don't want to see. So it's going to be interesting. Thank you, Joe. Right.
Thank
now,
you.
We have to do a little bit of listening because I have to have something listening for the exam at the end of the year. So we're going to do something called the Model T Ford today, if I can find it. Just a minute. Here we are. Actually. Okay. Per or TA, can you assign those 8 questions to people, please? Okay.
Okay, Nicholas.
All right. TA, can you start that when you're ready, please? Okay. Now, how is it possible for Ford to build a Model T much quicker than other forms of cars?
Good morning, Mr. Nicholas.
Hello.
No. Good morning, Nicholas. I'm Bing. So the answer for how can they build the car so quickly is they have they use production line.
Correct. So we were the first to ought to be a production line. What's the production line, Vin?
Production is to make a car. There are so many steps. One step is one only let one man or two men to do one step, so the worker can do their work
That's right.
more quick.
More quickly. Okay, thank you, Ben. And which of the following is not
You're welcome.
used to describe the Model T?
Hello, Nicholas. I'm Joe. I think it is the word is the word is complexity.
Complex, not complicity. It is complicity.
Complex. Yeah,
Means
complex.
that you were guilty of joining in something. What's complex?
Yeah, complex.
Yeah, but what is complex? What does it mean?
It means it's not simple. It's really
No, that's right. It's not simple. Now, what does rugged mean?
rugged means means rough.
That's right. Now, if I describe you as a complex, rugged man, is that a compliment or am I being rude?
Rude. You're really rude to say that to me.
No, actually. Rugged means you're handsome.
No.
Yes. Complex, it depends how you use it. But would you like to be called simple?
No either.
No, simple means stupid.
No.
So a
Yeah,
complex,
simple
rugged
means
man
stupid.
probably means that rugged is the outdoor type.
Oh, really?
So you're tall and strong and have a beard and carry ladies on your shoulder. So anyway, but here we're talking about the Model T Ford, and the Model T Ford is cheap and rugged. So rugged in relation to this car means it does a lot of work and doesn't break down. Okay. And as you say, complex. It does not describe this car. All right. Now, this is a bit of a rough question. Well, actually, no. What colour the Model T were available?
Hi, Nicholas. I'm Rita. He say, you can have any other you want as long as it is black.
Correct. It's only black, and that's all you can get. In the early part of the 20th century, They did not believe in color. They liked black and white and preferably no color. Now, what year was the first Model T sent or first introduced?
Hello, Nicholas. I'm Chen. I think it's about 1909.
About or could be? It is 1909, correct. How many years ago is that?
One
100 and...
One 106 years.
Yeah, 106 is the way we say it. Okay. Or 106. Okay. Now, why did Henry Ford reduce his employees' day to 8 hours?
Hi, Nicholas. I'm Nick. So he can have
Yep.
like 3 8-hour shift each day.
That's right. What's a shift?
Like each time you work like a period. Like
Yeah.
you switch to the next shift.
That's right. So you work a certain amount of 12 or 24 hours. Okay, so what was the top speed of the Model T and how many gears did it have? Hello? Is anybody answering this one?
Hello. Thank you. The answer is 40 to 45 miles. And and 2 forward gears.
Right.
Forward.
So you can only go forward. If you want to go backwards, how do you think they went backwards?
U-turn.
Yes, or push.
Oh.
Now, this question is not very fair because there were many models of the Model T. Now, how many body styles were made, do you think?
Hello, Nicholas. I am May. For me, the answer is 11.
Okay. You've been reading my answers. Okay. How many Model Ts were built? Actually, no, just a minute. What is a closed cab ton truck? Whoever answered that question.
I don't know. Can you show us?
What's a ton?
kilo.
1,000 kilo.
Yes, it's a
Kilogram.
measurement of weight. It's actually, I think it's actually spelled like that, ton. So the truck weighs 1 ton. Now, the cab on a truck, I'm not very good at drawing, but let's say this is a truck. There's a door there, and this is the cab. So the cab is where the drivers sit. So a closed cab means that, you know, they get in to the cab and it's closed in. So a closed cab ton truck means it's a 1 ton truck with a closed, it's like being in a car, it's closed. Now, what's a convertible?
Without ceiling 是不是？roof ceiling 是不是？因为它的顶啊可以掀开来吹风的。
It's a kind of car with a roof.
Yeah. With a roof.
Without a roof.
That's right. Well, it has a roof. The roof can fold up. So, just a minute. I'll show you one with the quickest thing. I have to start my serial snipping tool. So this is a convertible where the roof folds right back into there. So it's if you like, it's an open top car, and everything folds in. So I don't know what this thing is, but this all folds back into there. So you end up with an open top car. Do you see many of this type of car in Taiwan? These convertibles. Do you see them in Taiwan?
No.
No, that's interesting. Because in Australia they're quite expensive. And if you have a Porsche or a BMW, so this is a convertible, and usually, as I say, if it rains they can put the top back on. So, but these are quite expensive. And do you think they're safe?
Yes.
Well, if the car rolls, you get squashed. So it depends. If you're a good driver, it's probably okay. They're very noisy too because you've got all the air rushing around you. But some people like them. Okay.
Nicholas.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think Taiwanese female will like that because it will ruin their hairdo.
Yes, very true.
And also the pollution, the air quality is not that good. You will have all the dirt on your face.
That's right. And it dries your skin. So yes, ladies don't like them unless they're sort of older ladies that are already dry and their hair is, well, they're not as fussy as the young ones. How many Model Ts were built?
Hi Nicholas, I'm dear. 15.5 million.
15.5 million. All right. How do you write 15.5 million? So no decimals. I want the exact number. 15.
1 8 81 6 0
No, it's not 60. What's half of 1 million? So what's half of 1 million? Still waiting. What's half of 1 million? How many 100,000? How many half a million?
What's the question again?
What's 500,000 times 2? Come on. Oh, 1 million.
Yeah.
1 million.
1 million.
So 15.5 is 15,500,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 yeah 5 0. Oh yes.
All right. So 15 million plus 500,000, which is 15,500,000. All right. Why did the Model T have to be so rugged and strong?
Hi, Nicholas. I'm Sylvia. It is because the country road is very terrible.
That's right. The shocking road conditions. They've improved today because this was 100 years ago. But the Model Ts, there's still a few around actually in America. And they're worth quite a bit of money. But in those days they did not have roads that were smooth. They were big holes in them. Okay, now there, just a minute, I shall put this up. Pearl, do you want to have a break or go on to a reading?
Okay, the students said they want a break because they're going to have a big class this afternoon. Okay, 10 minutes.
Okay. So are we having? We've got two presentations.
Yes. Shall we go on with that after break?
Right. So yes. So how long do you want?
Okay. The break?
Yeah.
10 minutes, as usual.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Hello. We are going to start. Hello, I'm Joe, and can you see me?
Yes.
This is Rex. And this is Flower.
What a wonderful group of young Taiwanese men.
Okay, now today we are going to introduce the week of MIS. Last week we held this activity, so we think we can introduce to you. First question. Why is the week of MIS? In Taiwan, sorry, almost every college student will hold this kind of activities. The variety of departments will choose a day, some days or weeks to hold parties or exhibition or to sell something. Through this kind of interesting activities, departments could advocate themselves. Let other people know who they are or what they do ordinarily. And maybe they can earn some money, but just maybe, sometimes we don't have profit, we maybe lose money. That's very poor. So, and besides departments, many other groups hold this kind of activities too. For example, students come from South Taiwan may hold a Friends of South Taiwan Week, or chess club will invite you to their chess night. Okay, so the week of MIS is our week. We prepare lots of things, and we want to attract people. We hope people can know more about us, and we hope we can expand the reputation of MIS. Now we are going to introduce what are there in our week. Oh, sorry. 忘记用简报了。Oh, first we have foods. We prepare delicious foods. This is the curry rice, and this is the fried noodles. These two are our main meals. Do you know why we choose them to be our main meals? Because they are very easy to cook. We cannot handle the complicated food. We can just do something easy, and just like the curry rice, we just need to add the juice to the rice. It's very easy. And then we have the liquor. It is simple too. We just need to mix in the juice and soft drink and mocha. We just mix this and then it become very nice. That is fried noodles. Do you know that?
Yes.
Okay, this is simple. Foods very simple, but it's delicious, and it can satisfy the people come to our activities.
Now I'm going to introduce card and gifts. At this place, you just need to pay a little money, and we will help you send the card and gift to your friends or your loved. The price of this service costs 40 NT dollars, but if you study in Management Information System, you can get one for $35 and three for $100. After paying money, you need to write down who you want to send and his or her information. This can help us find the person easily. About the gift, we prepare 4 kinds of cake that you can choose one of them to send. At the end, you can write down something that you want to tell to your friends on the cards. We will send the special gift to your friends or your loved carefully. And next is the game. The game is the most special thing in the week of MIS. We borrow 10 high-level computers. Everyone can use the computer to play the game for free. And at everyday noon, we hold a computer games contest. The item contain League of Legends and some easy game which we play while little. We also prepare high prize for the winner. The game always attracts a lot of people to come.
Okay, the next one is capsule toy. Now the picture we see are capsule egg machine. and these machines are sponsored by one of the vendors collaborated with us. There are many kinds of cartoon characters in this capsule X, and each price of the capsule X are almost range from $50 to $80. Although they are little expensive, but they are still eye-catching, especially for girls. And the next one is 3C products. We have four main stands in MIS Week, and 3C products is one of them. This stand sells variety of 3C products such as keyboard, mouse, power bank, earphone, etc. And these commodities we sell are sponsored by vendor, who is called Xinya. And the strategy we implement are setting much cheaper price than other stores and selling many different kinds of products. Fortunately, in this week, our stand made roughly $5,000. It means that our strategy has succeeded. And the next one is vendor exhibition. This stand is about the vendor NVIDIA. The computer we see in the picture are the latest display technology. At this stand, they show to everyone the newest technology and also let everyone try on it by themselves. It's really a special, cool stand because we can try some rare and expensive machine that we seldom have chance to play it.
And there are some difficulties that we encounter in the MIS week. And first one is solving the emergency events. When some emergency events will happen, and we should control them as soon as possible. For example, one day the wind blows very strong, and the flag fly away. So we need to find it soon and fix it. And next is the unstable internet. Actually, our school's internet is unstable, but the League of Legends need to internet connect to play. So when in the game, we need to prevent internet from disconnected. Fortunately, every time when the internet have trouble, we can handle it quickly. Let the game complete successfully. Next one is too many people order the meals. Maybe the week of MIS is very successful, so attracts a lot of people come and they buy the meals. But the food need to cook for a while. Some people spend too many times on waiting the food. After some people complain about this, we prepare more people to cook, let the waiting time become shorter. And the last one is we break the toy machine. Because the toy machine is very heavy, someone breaking it while carrying it. At first, we are afraid that we need to compensate it. Surprisingly, the boss of toy company is very kind. We do not need to pay extra money to him.
And what we learned from the week of NRS. First, contacting with NVIDIA and Xinya. Because both of them are certain scale vendor, so we are comparatively just a department of university. They have too many tasks to do, therefore they sometimes will forget our request, or they may be unable to deal with what we have discussed, and they may unable to finish our schedule on time. So we have to have to have two deadlines. One is for us, one is for the vendors, because sometimes they will forget our things. And the second is collaborating with co-workers. Each stand in NS Week have 2 to 3 leaders. In NS Week, all stands should collaborate with others to make the activities then thin and go much clearer, and let NS Week become a significant annual activity. So we need collaborating with co-workers much completely. And the third is negotiating with vendors. This one is just like the first one. Okay. So the fourth is planning a project and complete it. Being the leader of the stand, we should plan project completely in case something go wrong before NS Week. We need to solve it as soon as possible. Also, when we plan a project, we have to prepare an alternate one, just in case our main project cannot execute, and we must to complete what we have discussed, so that the activity can be pretty well.
Now a conclusion. We learned a lot from the weeks of MIS, and the conclusion is the more we do, the more we can do. I saw these words on the internet, and I think it can represent our feels and our minds. So when we have a plan, it's nothing if we don't start to do it. And when we start to do it, we will know what actually we can do. And we will find where we can do better or where we can do more. So the more we can do, the more we do, the more we can do. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Any question?
There's a question there each of you can answer. What did each of you find the most useful in the week of MIS?
什么？他说什么？他说什么？ We have a chance to collaboration with our classmates. I think it's the most important thing.
Why?
Nicholas, I think this is very interesting, is because usually students collect information from internet, but this time they try to use their own words to describe. Have you heard me? The
Yes.
previous part. Yes. Okay, but this time they try to use their own words to describe what just happened last week. And I think that's a good try.
Yes.
Hello, our topic is the white word, and what is the white word we'll introduce it later. And our group member is me, Buck, and Daniel and Alan. And first, we're going to talk about this company. This is called Dingxing International Group, and it was a very big company in China and Taiwan. And you can see this is Kang Shifu, and it is one of its company, and it is the biggest manufacturer of food in China, and its products include the instant noodles, or about drinks, or even the biggest convenience store in China, the Family Mart, which belonged to them. And this company was in China, and in Taiwan, this Weiquan is one of its company, and its product has a lot of products, including like this coffee, or the fruit juice, 每日西, or this pudding, and a lot of products like oils and cookies, and every Taiwanese people know this companies. And this Ling Fengying, this is also the product of its company, and it is the biggest fresh milk products in Taiwan, and its name is called Ling Fengying. It's a place in Tainan which made a lot of milk, and this Ling Fengying owns about more than 40% of fresh milk market in Taiwan. And other business like this, UCC on the top, it's a coffee, it's made coffee, and it's from Japan, but its owner is Dingxing also. And besides the food, and it has a lot of other business like this one, T-Star. It is a mobile server company in Taiwan, and even the most famous building in Taipei, Taipei 101, belongs to Dingxing. So Dingxing was a very big and rich and influential company in Taiwan and China. And after introduce Dingxing, we're going to talk about some things happened this year. In recent years, Taiwan has a lot of scandal on food, like using the fake oil was one of them. In last year, 2014, October 8, Dingxing company was found using fake oil, and the fake oil is that they made the oil they're using the oil which was made for the animals to make to the humans, the oil that humans going to eat. And this is the third time that they was found that they had some problem with their products. And Taiwanese got very angry because they continues to cheating on the consumer. And this is the CEO, his name is Wei Yingcong. And this is he crying and apologized to a consumer that he cheating on them for several times. But this is the things happened last year. And in about 2 weeks ago, that this was a newspaper about 2 weeks ago that he was sentenced to innocence, and he got no punishment for his behavior, and everyone was very angry because he was guilty. And so happens, and so then happens some other things. We'll talk about it later.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm going to talk about Costco. Costco, or somebody in Taiwan called Costco, is an American warehouse club that provides a wide selection of merchandise. It was established in 1983, and the founders are Jim Siegel and Jeffrey Broadman. The following pictures show the distribution of the stores, including North America, Asia, Europe, and Australia. In particular, although the land of Taiwan is small, we still have 8 branches. Costco focuses on selling products at low price, often at very high volume. Initially, it preferred to sell only box products that could be dispensed by simply tearing the stretch wrap of a product. It now sells many other products, and they are more difficult to handle, such as art, books, cat kits, clothing, computer, wine, house furnish, home electronic, jewelry, and polish items, such as milk, baked goods, flowers, meat, seafood. In addition, the food that Delhi Awaits offers also attract many people and students. This PowerPoint is to sum up the characteristics of the company. Last but not least, if you are not satisfied with the goods after purchase, you can return them without any reasons. The rule is also related to our report topic, but most important thing is you should pay an annual fee to become a member. And by the way, the teddy bear in the picture costs $1,000 Taiwan dollars for new Taiwan dollars for one. So I think it's really cheap.
Now I'm going to talk about the activity about refund the good instantly. We talked about Dingxin and Costco before. So, and wait. Okay. This activity was launched by the user of PTT, which is in internet community. When big issues or events happen in Taiwan, most users of PTT are actively involved in public affairs. They usually try to understand the whole instance as quickly as they can, then collect useful information. The more, the better. Also, they are willing to integrate the information through internet. This integrated information will spread to public easily. Then more and more people will understand the complicated issue. And why? In 2013, there are many companies was arrested because they made fake oil in Taiwan. At the same time, Dingxin company declared that they were not using fake oil. However, few days later, oil of Dingxin company was tested out that they replaced good oil by cheap one. Many consumers thought that Dingxin was lied to everyone. Therefore, some people began to take the initiative about don't buy goods of Dingxin. And how to do that? Costco has its own refund provision. According to provision, most goods can be refunded by any reason at any time. Some goods have to refund within 90 days, like cell phone or camera. But the goods which be refunded will not be sold again. Those will be sent to destroy. Because of these provisions, some people think they buy a lot of Linfeng milk, which Dingxin company has 40% stock. After checkout, they refund those goods immediately. They believe keep doing this will decrease the income of Dingxin. And that is our presentation. Thank you. Any question?
Ethical company in Taiwan.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Who do you think is the most ethical company in Taiwan?
I think 义美, which is also a food manufacturer.
How about in Australia? Can you name some, most ethical companies?
I could name a lot of unethical ones.
It's exactly the same here.
They are the ones that are famous rather than the good ones.
Okay.
They are the
So
ones that we hear about in the news.
Okay.
The unethical ones. But the good ones,
Yeah.
we don't hear much about. We do have a company called Aldi here, who are regarded as very good. Do you have them in Taiwan?
No, I don't think so. What does it produce?
It's like Woolworths.
Hey,
It's food. It's groceries.
Okay. Grocery. So like a chain store, supermarket.
It's a chain. Yes, it's a chain store supermarket.
Okay. So
Hmm.
they are ethical because the pricing
The pricing is fair.
good.
Their service is very good, and their food quality is usually very high. And if they make a mistake, they admit it and give you a refund.
Okay. So do they sell clothing or just
No.
produce? Me?
Mainly just food, but they sell a few white goods, like fridges and stuff.
Okay. Can you show us the picture or later? Probably later.
Yes,
Yeah.
if you give me the
Token.
Greg, can I have the
Later we have to take pictures
Okay.
of them. Okay.
All right.
拿我们的外味吗？
Did you get a nice picture?
Nicholas, I want to show you something on the YouTube, and I want to have you comment on that. And I also need our students' feedback. It's a naked performance, a pseudo-naked performance of graduating students this year. I mean, in 2015. Graduating student, and someone just sent it to me, and I want to know your reaction of that, and I also like to see our students' feedback. Okay, so I'll ask Karen to show it.
Can you send me the YouTube link, please? Because I can't see the screen otherwise.
Okay, 他说要那个 send him 的那个link， 然后他要 show， 不然他看不到，是不是？啊？ Okay, wait.
Oh, thank you, I've got it.
中山大学物理系的学弟真的很有诚意，要送学长姐毕业，他们裸体跳扇子舞。
光着脚出场，才过了3秒，干脆把衣服脱光。大学生光着屁股大跳扇子舞，中间6个人更是没穿内裤，只靠肉色胶带，人手2只扇子挥舞，加上队形的变化，就要遮住下半身重要部位，尺度相当开放。这么挑战性的演出，逗得台下教授跟家长哈哈大笑，拍手叫好。影片 PO 上网，已经有近20万人点阅。猛男扇子舞一系爆红，
蛮有种的，因为他们很用心，然后我们很感动。
负责主导演出的同学本来还很担心，不小心漏点走光。
我们今天晚上才知道有可以把屁露出来又遮住的方法。隔天包顺，第一次包围住那个绳子。
好在台下欢呼声不断，连严肃的资深女教授都拿出手机猛拍，喊了安口，不过扇子早丢了，没法再秀一次。中山大学物理系13位学弟演出前不久才展开深夜秘密训练，不但保密到家，连其他同学都是演出当天才看到首演，更是给毕业的学长姐一个赤裸裸的惊喜。记者吴艺轩、张梦雄高雄报道。
Okay, what do you think?
I just smile in my I wouldn't have done this myself.
And
Go on.
do you think if you are a company, the boss of a company, do you think
I would disagree.
Yeah, right.
I don't think
what do you mean by
good
okay? Not a good advertisement, right, of the students?
No. What is this, Shirley? Is it a student end of year?
Well, it's that this what they are let me think. How should I put it? At first I thought it was graduation ceremony.
Yes.
But they are professors and the students' parents and graduating class. This is done by the junior class. They perform in Taiwan. It's our university. The physics students of physics. I mean,
Do you think that the current class would like to do it this week?
what say that again?
Would you think the current class we could have a girls' presentation and a boys' presentation?
I don't think so, but I just don't think it's a. I don't think it's a good advertisement of the students, because it really doesn't show it really doesn't show their expertise. I mean, there should be better way of opposite, right? Yeah, but it's not. Well, it's not done by the graduating class. It's by the class younger than them. But I think there's a better way of saying good luck to their upperclassmates, right? Okay, but they like it, I think. I asked them. Well, Bean liked it. Bean, do you want to say something?
Hi, hello, I'm Bing. I think my personal opinion is why not? What's wrong? I don't think there are. This is not so bad. The audience in that ceremony includes professor and parents. They are all enjoy that very much. Everyone are happy. So what's so bad about it? I think we don't have to make a ceremony. So let me think. Okay, what I want to say is to make a ceremony more enjoyable is good thing. We don't have to make the ceremony to regret. That's all.
Do you think you will do this when you are 50? So how old are you now?
How am I? I'm 32 now. 32 years old now.
32?
32.
Okay.
Yeah, 32 then.
Would you do this?
If necessary, I'll do.
What's necessary?
If I think this action will make the ceremony more, if this kind of action can make everyone happy,
Okay.
then
I
it's
was
good.
just thinking you were about 20. Generally, as you get older, you become more conservative, or at least careful of what you do. Because when you're young, you think life has actions have no consequences. But as you get older, your reputation becomes more important. And so you would be very careful about doing, for example, appearing naked, nude in public. You'd be very careful because if somebody saw you and you wanted a job, they might not like it.
Do you say who do you say they may not be happy to this?
Oh, perhaps an employer.
Employer.
They can look at your Facebook. And if they see that video on your Facebook, they might not think it's very good.
How do you think? Why do you think the employer will not like this?
because employers may want people they think are conservative and reliable. And somebody has taken their clothes off and appears nude on stage. Do you think being nude in a job is a good idea?
In different companies, different employer, they may have different opinion.
Yes, I agree.
I think in the company which is 欧德的相反是什么？突然忘了。老师啊，年轻哦，对对。In the company which is younger, the employer may like this. The employer in young company, he may want his worker more
Nicholas.
more hot.
Yeah.
Nicholas, can I say something? You see, we hear you breathing very hard. I don't know why.
That's not me.
If we thought it's you, it's like typhoon.
No, it's not me. I'm hearing this and thinking it's the person speaking.
So you are not breathing?
Oh, we call it in English just heavy breathing.
Okay.
Not good.
Okay. Now, when you start to talk, we thought it's you because it happened only when you are silent. Okay, we'll see.
I don't think it's me. I've moved my.
Okay. Well, let's go on with our class, okay?
All right. Shall we have a small break, Pearl?
Okay, 5 minutes.
Yeah, just 5 minutes, and then I've got a reading. Okay. And whoever the heavy breather is, please stop breathing. All right, 5. Hopefully no heavy breathing this time. Would you decorate your house with a hip modern tree? Shelley.
Hello.
What do you think hip means? No, it's not the hip. Yeah, so hip and modern are related. So what's a hip modern tree?
I don't know.
What does cool mean?
Cool.
If I say Shelley is a really cool girl, what do I mean?
Special.
Yes, special. You look good, you smell good, you taste good, and you're modern. In other words, you're hip. So hip, the best meaning is probably cool. So it's similar to modern, but hip means cool. So it's something that's good, that some people think are, some people think is a good thing. Shelley, would you have a Christmas tree in your house?
No.
No, okay. I'll come back to that. Thank you, Shelley.
Thank you.
Now, setting up the Christmas tree is one of the most exciting parts of Christmas. If you like, this is in the West. I know it's not as strong a custom in the East, with families gathering together to cover their big green trees in hundreds of their boldest, brightest, and most festive decorations. So families love decorating trees together. This is young families. But for some, the tree serves a more stylish purpose. Many choose even to get creative and wow visitors with their incredibly unconventional and trendy trees. Model and journalist Beck Judd, known for impeccable style and high-end taste, went with the latter opinion. Now there's a few words here you need to know. Wow visitors. Sam.
Hello.
What does that mean if you wow a visitor?
Amazing.
Yes. But well, use another phrase in here. They want to wow their visitors with a really trendy tree. So put in. How would you put another phrase in?
I don't know.
All right. Get creative and I have to think of one myself now, don't I? Wow visitors means I'll come back to that. All right, thank you. So wow, but as you say, amazed visitors probably the best. So amazed visitors, or wow, with their incredibly unconventional and trendy tree. Alan, are you trendy? Not there. Shelley.
Hello.
Are you trendy?
trendy 是什么？很时髦。
Can you use another word? A little. What does trendy mean?
Modern.
Yeah, modern. Again, it could even be cool. Okay. Thank you. Now.
Thank you.
Impeccable style and high-end taste. Winnie, no. Rita, what does that mean? Impeccable style and high-end taste.
Perfect style.
Yeah, that's right. Impeccable means without any problems. Now, do you have a perfect style? Just say no. Say yes.
Yes.
That's very good. High-end taste. I'm still admiring your jacket. Thank you.
Thank you.
Flower. What's the opposite of the word? What does latter mean? All right. Now, what says latter opinion? What opinion?
One with a latter opinion.
So I'll tell you, there's two opinions here. One says that's one opinion in that sentence. So some families want to cover their big tree just with festive decoration. In other words, it's a family occasion. The second opinion is that people want to be more stylish, and so 1 and 2. So what does latter opinion refer to, 1 or 2?
2.
Good. And what's the name for the first opinion? Or what's the word for the first opinion?
What the
so the latter opinion. Yeah, but you said the latter opinion is number 2. That's correct. Now there's another word which means the something opinion that's the opposite of latter. Begins with F.
Former.
That's correct.
Former opinion.
And those are two words you should know. We don't usually say them, we just say the first and second opinion. But if you're writing, you would say the latter opinion, the former is not my opinion, something like that. So latter and former are two interesting uses of words. Flower, do you celebrate Christmas?
Yeah.
What do you like best about it?
I like change the gift with my classmate.
That's good. All right, thank you, Fa. Right, so Alice. No, Alice. Dylan.
Hi.
Beck Judd.
How is
Beck Judd. Female. What's her job?
Model and the journalist.
Yeah.
Model and the journalist.
What's the model?
Model. Is
yes.
Model. The beautiful person. Beautiful. Beautiful person.
34 what? 34 what?
Person.
Yes. Are there any models in your classroom? Okay, thank you. Can't wait all day. All right, now, so we know that this Beck Judge is a model and journalist. A model is somebody that's regarded as very good looking, and they often model clothes. A journalist writes in a paper. And Mrs. Judge shared her small stick Christmas tree creation on Instagram earlier this week and was met with a mixed response. So we now know that this Mrs. Beck Judd, she's a model, she's a journalist, and she's married. So that's three things we know about her. Now she also likes, this is not a very good picture, but this is Ms. Judd's Christmas tree, and it's called a stick Christmas tree creation. Shannon. No, Shannon?
Hi.
Hello, Shannon. Shannon.
Hello.
Do you know what Instagram is?
Yeah.
All right. You have something in the Mandarin language, don't you?
IG.
Like, all right. Anyway, Instagram is for photos. Now, this lady has put a picture of this tree on Instagram, and it said it's met with a mixed response. What does that mean, a mixed response?
Different people have different opinion.
Correct. So some people like it. And
Yeah,
some people say it's horrible. What do you think?
It's cute.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Now, Shannon, is this Mrs. Judd?
No.
Because?
Because she's too little.
Yes, correct. So that's probably her child.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shannon. All right, so we've got mixed opinions about this stick Christmas tree. This so ruins all that is Christmas. Some traditions should be kept despite trends. So sad, one confused social media users. So this is the opinion of one person on social media. It might be Instagram, it might be Facebook or whatever. So this person, well, actually, Joe Shangy. Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
Joe,
Okay.
does this person like this Christmas tree or not?
Can you, what did you say?
Yes, this person here on social media is passing an opinion. Some traditions should be kept despite trends. So sad. Does she like this Christmas tree or dislike the Christmas tree?
Dislike.
Correct. Why? How do you know?
Because the word he says so sad, and one confused the social media user who wrote it, and
Correct. So the negative words, ruined, so sad, confused, all those mean negative. What do you think of it?
I think for me, I think it's okay.
It's okay. All right.
The important thing is not about the tree.
Correct. Good answer. Not about the tree, but about what goes with it. All right, thank you. But Mrs. Judd isn't the only one opting for less conventional trees. Opting means choosing. So if you opting to do something, you're choosing to do it. Okay? With Instagram increasingly flooded with images of wooden, hanging and uber stylish creations. Daniel. Can you talk, Daniel? Sorry, wait a minute. No, yeah, Daniel, can you talk? No? Okay, I'll come back later, Dan. I can't hear you. Nick. Have we lost sound again? Phil, can you hear me? All right, I can't hear anybody, it seems. Sylvia, can you talk? I know you never stop talking, but can you talk here? All right, it appears that your sound has gone off again because I can't hear anybody. So I might just go to the end, Pearl, and talking, and they can text answers. Okay? All right. My question to anybody who wants to answer. Rita, can you hear? All right, so I can't hear you. You can hear me though. I can see Rita smiling. All right. So you'll have to type your answer, okay?
How about now? How about now?
I can hear you though. I can hear you though.
Okay, now.
All right. All right. All right. My question is, what does Uber stylish mean? Uber stylish mean? If something is Uber stylish, it's a silly word, but it's increasingly being used. Uber stylish. Uber stylish.
It's too new a word.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have Uber?
Cab service?
Yes.
Taxi service?
Yes.
Not in Kaohsiung. I don't know if we have. I think we have it in Taipei, right? Uber. Yeah. Well, probably in Taipei. So.
Yeah. Well, we have it all throughout
Australia now. Okay. And the taxis
Uber
are
stylish. Uber stylish.
Yeah, that
means
yeah, what does Uber mean?
Extremely or very. Uber stylish means lots of different types. So if there's Uber creation, many creations.
Okay. Now, this occurs to me, why they use Uber for the taxi service?
Well, because it's everywhere.
Uber meaning everywhere, or every type of car can.
I think every type
can join.
Uber cars means a huge number everywhere. I'm just checking this in my dictionary. No, here we are. This is what the so-called Urban Dictionary says. I'm just putting this into the text area. The ultimate, above all, the best, something that nothing is better. So uber stylish means the best creative, stylish creations you can get. So rather than everywhere, Uber means the top, the best. So Uber taxi service is the best, I guess. All right? I don't like this word. It's Uber.
No, I think this word is short and precise and concise. But, you know, was it popular? Was it ever popular? Do people use it?
Getting more popular.
Use it? Yeah, I know. But in the past...
I haven't seen it until recently.
Okay.
The last
but
couple
what
of
I'm
years.
saying what I'm saying is taxi drivers are not happy with their existence.
No, but it's not Uber, it's their opposition.
Okay.
They're having to be competitive for a change. It may be that the sound's working now. Sam, can you talk?
Hello.
Oh, that's wonderful, Sam. Are you an Uber person?
Can you say again?
Are you an Uber person?
No.
The top, the best. All right. Wooden and birch trees lead the string of non-traditional Christmas trees. Hundreds decorated with delicate handmade ornaments and carefully placed, colour-coordinated. Others were decorated with pine cones, 4 candles, and valuable-looking baubles. Sam, you have the choice of telling me what F-A-U-X is pronounced four.
Four.
We say four or foul. I say four. Some people say foul. But 4 candles and baubles. So choose one of those 2 words and tell me what it means. It could be 4 candles or baubles. It's up to you.
Bubbles.
All right, what are baubles? Not baubles, baubles.
Bubbles.
Yeah.
toys or some decoration.
Yeah, they're little toys or just silly things that you decorate.
Yes.
All right, who shall I ask the meaning of this phrase? Sam, you nominate somebody.
Oh, Nico.
Nicole, all right. Nicole, you'll go. What is four-can? Oh yes, she's been hiding, isn't it? I love your red. You look very good. Nicole, what does faux mean? F-A-U-X.
Means human-made.
Is it real or not real?
Fake. It's fake.
Fake, exactly.
Not real.
It's a French word, and it means fake. And so, I don't know, I think it's four. So 4 candles means fake candles, not real. What's a candle?
Something you can burn it.
Yeah, it gives light, but it doesn't burn. Now, which of these 3 trees do you like or dislike the most, Nicole? And whichever you choose, you have to say why you like or dislike it.
The middle one.
All right, so do you like it or not like it?
Like it.
Or because?
Because it's cute.
Cute. Why is it cute?
It has lots of wood-made dolls and decorations.
Have you heard of Jenga? The game. You know?
Yes.
You ever heard it? Have you ever heard of Jenga?
Yes.
It's popular among children, and you have to take bits out until it doesn't fall down. And it's Jenga because it's made of wood. And so. Are you going to have a Christmas tree, Nicole? Or just buy things?
Sorry, what do you mean?
Are you going to buy things at Christmas, or would you have a Christmas tree as well?
No.
No what?
I don't have Christmas tree.
Okay. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you.
All right. Who else? Chen. Chen.
Hello.
Which of these 3 trees do you not like? And why?
Maybe left.
This
one. Yes.
Okay, why? I agree with you. I don't particularly like that. Why don't you like it?
Just it's so special.
Yes, it's a bit odd. It seems just a few branches stuck together. Okay, 1 minute. Alan.
Yes.
What's this?
I think it's octopus.
Good. How many legs does an octopus got?
8.
Yes, 8. All right. Do you think this is an effective Christmas tree?
I think. Can you say again?
Yes. Do you think this is a modern tree made of a ladder?
Oh, modern.
Decorated
Yeah,
with a toy octopus. Do you think it looks
it's
good?
a modern.
Do you have this in your house?
No. It's too modern.
I'm just I like the octopus actually.
Yes, it's cute.
Yes, it's cute. That's right. All right. Thank you. We just got one more and then we'll finish. Who would you like to put on? Alice. Alice.
Hi.
Which of these two would you have in your house?
No.
Don't like them?
Let me think. I don't like both.
No. Would you have a Christmas tree in your house?
No.
No. All right. So, do you have a public holiday in Taiwan on Christmas Day?
Yes. Yes, we
All right.
have Christmas.
Just the one day?
Yes.
What about the New Year on the 1st of January?
Yes. Yes, we have New Year.
Right. Do you like?
About 1 week.
Do you like public holidays?
Huh?
Do you like holidays?
Yes. Because we.
Why?
Because we can. Because we. We don't have to go to school.
Don't have to go to school. What?
Huh?
You go, You sound like a monkey.
I don't like monkey.
No, they're not nice. All right, thank you. All right. Is that enough for 1 week, Pearl?
If you think so.
I do. Remember, you've got to submit your assignments soon. So have a good week, and next week I'll show you what I got for Christmas.
Okay, what assignment you're talking about now? Which assignment?
The
resume?
individual assignment where they the resume.
Okay. I'll so have you received any from them yet?
I have received one from Winnie, and I think I've got another one there from somebody else. And yes, Winnie, I'll answer your email.
Okay.
Okay? All right. All right, have a good week. I'll see you next week.